Peace, peace, and blessings, y'all. Peace and blessings. This is Nile Alexander Hightower. Welcome in, guys. It's snowing outside, it's raining outside. Come in, rest your swords, rest your shields, and take off your shoes at the door. Man, come in. We're just eating healthy. We're gonna change the diet into more so of being a little geared towards the vegan side and eating a lot lighter. We are going on a healing journey to fully re-heal the body and to enhance our frequency, and also just to think a little bit more clear, a little bit more sharper, and to have more control of the myself, of yourselves, and our environment. And in order to do that, we have to be operating at a high frequency. So if we are going to be eating meats, they're going to be really good quality for the most part. So, yeah, come in, rest your swords. We have some salad. Got all the greens you need, any type of greens. Greens, beans, potatoes, ham, hogs, frogs, dogs. You know what I'm saying? We got that. We got, what else we got? We got some vegan stuff going on in there. Some vegan sausages. What else we got? Not really much today. We got some fruits and vegetables, some smoothies, any fruit that you need, any vegetable that you need. So that's pretty good. But anyway, y'all, today is Martin Luther King Day. And, I'm like, damn, I got up today. I felt really good. And, I called up some family and different things like that. And I didn't know today was Martin Luther King Day until I went to my favorite bar, and I saw that the fraternity that he was in was actually inside of the bar I was at. And I think that was pretty dope, And it's the start of a good day, and I think it's the start of a great night. I'm not fully sure, but this is what I think. I'm gonna tell you this for the people that are listening, right? I was thinking to myself, what if the elites knew how to put the spirit of Martin Luther King inside of a person? What if it was just a thing? And he comes back alive in the spirit through people. Same thing as Jesus Christ. What if they know how to summon that spirit? You know what I'm saying? Or different spirits, and put them inside of a person, like good spirits. And that's what I was just thinking about. I was thinking about the military, and their experiments and what they do, as far as nanotechnology is concerned and different things. I just went down this rabbit hole in my mind, I see how people communicate to me, and it's unique. Sometimes it's frustrating. Sometimes it's irritating. Because knowing that not everybody is being honest with you, it could come off not as genuine. However, I'm not fully familiar exactly with how some of these people or some of these groups function. I don't know what their consequences are for why they do what they do, and how they do it for a specific reason. So it makes me think, what if Martin Luther King was reincarnated? What if Jesus was reincarnated? multiple people, and the government knows this, right? And they just want to see like how people would treat these people if they were reincarnated. How would the fraternities and sororities treat Martin Luther King? How would people, Hebrew Israelites and Jewish people, how would they treat Jesus if they had like the second chance? You know, would they, when they come back, would they notice them? Would they even notice them? Would they be able to pick up on their energy? How would they treat them? If famous people were reincarnated back on the planet, but the rest of society didn't know, but the government knew, and the occult knows. Only people that know. And this thing was just a whole big test. Or it'd be like, damn, what if the whole time you was the experiment, you know? Like, I think like that too, like, damn, what if this was all just to humiliate me? You know what I'm saying? Or try to humiliate me, or, you know, the way that some people view me, and they think that they know me. I'm a very friendly person. I like being around people. I like people when I'm comfortable and I'm not, high off marijuana. I can exude the anxiety that people might feel, so I don't like to smoke for real. I do it by myself or with somebody that I'm comfortable with, and they already know me. So even if they feel the energy, they know it's like, it's just temporary. Because the after effect of smoking weed, like, it doesn't make me feel bad. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make me feel bad for real. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna release this on YouTube. I got the other video too. I think I'm getting more comfortable with speaking online. Yeah, like, what if Martin Luther King came back? How would this be? How people treat him? The Boondocks had an episode about that. So now I'll be here, I'll be chilling. Like, my life has been sci-fi. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Like, I know that there's a lot that I don't know. And keep it a stack, I really want to experience, like, I want to see the other side to certain things. Like, I want to have certain experiences. And I want to have fun, wild experiences. And I feel like people are holding me up to some type of standard. And it's like, I want to have fun and I want to live my life. And I have desires that I want to get fulfilled. And sometimes I feel like people, they just don't care. Some people just don't care. That's how I feel. Like, I had spoke to the priest today, and long story short, it was cool. He was asking me, shit, why would a woman want you? They're like, money, what can you do for them? And it was something else too. Money and, like, what can you do for them? Like, can they trust you to grow or something? I put it in my notes, but I really feel like I shouldn't have to go through that shit. When I think about my upbringing and everything, like, I feel like I shouldn't even have to go through all this shit. people creating feelings of inadequacy due to social engineering, and I have to adjust to that. It's crazy to me. It's crazy how I'm treated. You know? Crazy. People pretending to be things that they're not, you know, so they don't want to give attention to the real thing, or whatever they're thinking in their head. I don't know. Well, yeah, today's Martin Luther King's Day, and that's what it made me think about. What if Martin Luther King was reincarnated? What would he do? What would he do right now if he came back and he saw how this world was? But the craziest part was, how would they treat him? Mm. Yeah. That's all I gotta say, y'all. Peace and blessings.